All right, get a load of this. Ford vehicles could soon be moonlighted as a traffic cop. The auto giant filing a patent that would allow new tech in their vehicles to use the car's navigation cameras and snap pictures and GPS data of cars around you going over the speed limit and sending that information directly to the police.
Now, Ford is responding to critics of the move, saying, quote, the patent explicitly states that this idea is specific for application in law enforcement vehicles, and it's a system that would automate a capability that law enforcement already have in use today.
Here with more is the CyberGuy Kurt Knutsson. Kurt, good to see you. I read this story, Kurt, and I was like, what the hell is happening with these companies? It feels like it's a surveillance state at best, but this is communism at the worst.
Yeah, it's interesting. Sean, hey, good afternoon. And Jackie, good to see you.
Hi.
The patent is simply called Systems and Methods High for detecting speeding violations. It describes a system that could turn Ford vehicles into these mobile speed detectors capable of reporting other drivers to police. And this could potentially revolutionize traffic law enforcement. How it works is kind of wild. The system taps into onboard cameras and sensors that monitor the speed of surrounding vehicles in real time. Nobody in the car has to do anything at all. If a car is nearby and detected to be exceeding the speed limit, the system's going to capture a high-res image of the speeding car, record the speed and the time and the precise location of this violation. That data is transmitted immediately to police or roadside monitoring units. Now, you got some pros here. This could lead to safer roads. Automated speeding tickets would drive in a lot more revenue into cities and states. And then you have this just tiny little con, which is creates a giant step forward in a surveillance state. It can lead to false accusations. And when we did reach out to Ford for comment about it, as you guys read, you know, they clarified that, hey, this is just intended for the Ford Police Interceptor vehicles right now. But
right.
Skeptics are saying that the language in the patent application leaves a lot more room for broader applications.
Okay.
The bottom line is, we're going to be going down the road. You think you made it through a speed trap, or you don't know what happened, and all of a sudden you got a ticket. And that is no fun.
But that already happens. And so I read this a little differently than you did, which is we have it here in New York City. If you're speeding through certain points on the West Side Highway, for example, it'll snap a picture of your license plate and send you a ticket. Or if you run a red light. To me, there are, uses here that are positive, Kurt. Sometimes it's dangerous to pull people over, and so you'll have an automated way of doing it. I understand the whole surveillance state. I wish none of this existed. But after we opened the Easy Pass floodgates, we started surveying people. That was it.
They have this in New York
True, but
City.
I bet Sean will have the other end of this, right? So listen to this. So those cameras you're talking about, the Easy Pass, the speeding trap cameras when you go through certain locations, those have a warning. They have a sign that says, hey, there's a camera at this intersection.
Okay.
Or if you're using apps, it'll warn you. This, you'll have no idea that the police car, whether it's marked or unmarked, near you, is writing you a ticket. And who even says it's you driving your car? How safe is this going to be? How accurate is this going to be at knowing that it was Sean driving and not me driving? I just loaned him my car.
All right,
There's
I'm not
a lot
win this.
to work out here.
I get it.
I'm just saying, I don't like being watched. I like stuff much more straightforward. Right, and technology's great. It can do a lot of great things. And Jackie, very good point. Makes the streets safer. But come on, don't do it like Big Brother. Don't do it sneaky on us.
My motto,
do it the front center American way, right?
My motto is
fair.
catch me if you can. That's what I think, Kurt.
True.
You know what? And again, give up your freedom for safety, and you will have neither freedom or safety.
Exactly.